Hey guys, it's me, the Senile Simmer, and today we are doing Sims 4. We are doing the I.S.B.I challenge. Okay, notice how there's sound. Pretty soon, there is no more sound. And not because I'm trying to take a picture, but because for some reason my recording software just cut out my sound right about here. And so now I'm not quite sure what to do. I debated just doing a verbal recap, but I kind of feel like I already just did that on the last episode. So I'm going to try to narrate as we go. Yeah. Oh, apparently she's wanting to do a bit of a woohoo with her husband. So they're going to go do that. I have sped up the hour-long episode, what was left of it, down to, I sped it up by 2. Hopefully that will be enough. I'll cut out any boring stuff. And now everybody in the household, I believe, is asleep. So that's good. But she's going to get up and repair the computer. We are checking to see if anything else is broken or dirty. Checking to see if the kids need to do homework, the ones that are up anyway. Kids are grabbing something to eat. They all have school this morning, I believe, unless it's the weekend. I can't tell. Can't see the screen close enough to see if it is the weekend or a weekday, but we'll find out pretty soon. Apparently we're trying to get our kids to get their skills up so they can do better in school. So let's encourage this one to, just influence to do homework, get skills up, working on the parenting. Oh, there's a bully. I don't know what we told her to do, but there you go. Influence to do homework. This girl would not do her homework if I remember right. Every time I told her to do her homework, she would sit down and read a book, and it took me several times of asking her, to do her homework. Please do your homework. And then she would sit down with that book. And I could not figure out what her problem was. And I have to go to the bathroom. Get out of the bathroom so I can pee. There you go. This is weird watching it play back. Oh, we have another one of those pop-ups. I wish that there was a mod or something where we could get, 50 or 60 of these or 100 of these that are different. I'm tired of seeing the same one. Yeah, your missing toy is probably in your pocket is my answer every time because it's the same question. Oh, we're going to nap. Oh, sorry. We were going to nap on a bed, but apparently, nope. I told her not to. So we're going to instead talk to this child and pick him up and put him in the tub. I'm gonna give him a bath because he's probably a dirty boy. And we're still trying to get this one to do her homework. Girl, what is your problem with the homework? Just do it. Nope, it's a book she pulls out every time. It's just a book. Doesn't matter what I do. Oh, she's doing it now. There we go. And she's very tired, so we're going to put her back to bed and let the family do what the family do. All right, homework is done finally. Parenting level 8 for that one. We're going to try to assist somebody with the I don't think that works though, unless they're actually working on it. Okay, she's up now. She's going to work, no. She's going to work on this one and help this student out. Those are busted. I don't think anybody can repair those. I'm not even sure at this point. But she's come over to talk to me. Maybe I can help. Oh, who am I? The age-old question nobody knows is the answer. Always the answer. This one's come over to talk to me. I'm calling them this one because, you know, without actually having access to who they are, like I can't remember names. This is my brother Dario come to visit. He's now an elder, and it shocked me because this is my older brother. And yeah, he's Jamar is all aged up into a teenager, so we're going to take him into Creative Sim. Oh, now it's Adeline's turn. She's got very short hair, and it takes me a little while to figure out what to do with her, but we get her all fixed up as well. Alright, so she's all set, and we took a couple of screenshots of her, and then remember that we need to take some of her brother as well, so there we go. And yep, time to go back. Checking to see what everybody's doing. Nothing much, just the answer to that. Gonna ask her, checking to make sure people have done homework. The two new teenagers have new homework that needs to be done, so we're probably going to be asking them to do that once we are done with somebody's project. I can't even remember whose project she was working on. Oh, and she comes out and works on it all by herself, which is very nice. She's still exhausted and hungry. What will she do first? Influence to do homework. Good boy. influenced to do homework. Oh, she was influenced to do skills. She's influencing her to paint. And now she's going to ask her to do her homework. Both of them decide to do that. Little one is very angry because he's hungry. So he's going to go get some food, and that will make him feel much, much better. She's checking through people's wants and wishes, trying to get some, what do you call those points? Lifetime points or something? I don't know. For rewards. So we're just kind of checking, seeing what everybody wants to do, including the ones we can't control, because some of them will just happen autonomously. Like if someone wants to just talk to somebody. Oh, little new boo. Bad boy. He's in the toilet, playing with the toilet, but mom's asleep. So, yeah, nobody's going to tell him to stop because mom's busy taking a nap. At least until I wake her up and go sell that painting that my daughter made and go back to bed. Wow, that didn't last long, did it? Checking to see if we have mail, which we don't. Checking the state of the garden. I see bugs, so we're probably going to have to tend to that pretty soon. And Daichi's gone off to work, or he's just returned. Yeah, just returned, I think. Somebody's in bed with her that shouldn't be. Is that her brother? Who is that? I don't even know. I'm not sure what we're doing upstairs. Oh, I know what we're doing. The reason, that was my son. My son was in bed with me because I didn't have enough child beds. I only had toddler beds. I had 2 child beds and 2 toddler beds upstairs, and I now need more regular children's beds. So that's what we're doing here, is we're just adding those so that my children will stop sleeping in bed with me. We're going to go ahead and claim all of the beds by all of the 2 children's. And that is that. And the 2 youngest ones are still downstairs. And she's going to destroy that. What a rude child. Somebody worked on that and you go and destroy it. Why don't you destroy the one you were working on instead? So I'm going to reprimand her and tell her to stop doing stuff like that. And check her, because I still need that child, to hit 3 of those traits. And I think she's got up to 2, but that 3rd one's just not going to happen. Just isn't going to happen before she turns into an adult. I don't see it. I don't see it. So we're going to ask her to go paint, because she needs to get that skill up to level 3 so that she can get a better grade in school. So the first generation of this was all about me trying to just finagle how to play the game with only controlling one sim. This generation, I'm really trying harder to make them more successful. Like, I'm trying to get the kids to study and get their grades up. So, yeah. Not Dario. Darius, my father, is visiting us in ghost form and will probably stir up quite a bit of trouble. Because that's what ghosts do. He's probably... Somebody set the table. That was nice. Somebody with some manners set the table. Somebody's got 2 of those traits now. And I don't see how we're ever going to get a child with 3. It just doesn't seem right. But, you know, it could happen, I guess. We'll see. So, she's done painting. She's not finished with it, but she's given up to go take a tub bath. And we're just kind of doing some dishes. And gonna get something to eat because we're hungry. Also very tired, so we'll probably be going to bed soon. I'm going to make some chicken. Oh yes, I remember the chicken. There was quite a little problem with the chicken. Like, she would get everything ready and she wouldn't put it in the oven, and I couldn't figure out why. And the reason was that she already has chicken in the oven. So you can't put another chicken in the oven, can you? Nope, I can't, she says. But I didn't realize this until a few minutes later when I was like, oh, there's chicken in the oven. Please resume, please resume. She's not going to resume. Of course not. I'm actually at this point starting to really look forward to the third generation of this. I feel like I've achieved the challenge. The challenge was to survive and not freak out too badly, only controlling one sim, and actually have the game play well. So I think I've done that. Like I said, the first generation was me figuring out how to get things done with only controlling one sim. This generation, you don't control. And so the next generation, I feel, I don't know, it depends on who we have as the controllable sim and what their aspiration is. We'd actually have somebody do a career and let everything else happen in the background. I don't know. I'm still, look at me trying. She just won't cook it, and I don't know why. And it drove me crazy. Like, okay, forget the chicken. How about a tuna casserole? So she throws that away and starts a tuna casserole. And again, stops in midstream, and I don't know why. This took me forever to figure out. Guys, sometimes when you're playing, you just don't see the obvious. She's like, can I resume this? No, I can't. I need a shower. Leave me alone, she says. Because you're an idiot and there's no way I'm going to do the things. So then I'm like, fine, I will just cook something totally different. Something that, I know I can make. And then I happen to notice, oh, there's a turkey in the oven, or chicken rather. Okay, well that makes sense now. Now I can finish doing the mac and cheese. And eventually I will put that tuna casserole in the oven as well. So, yep, I admit it. I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to Sims 4. Now, remember, I had never played Sims 4 until I started doing YouTube. And it wasn't until, I believe, July. So it hasn't been that long. So I don't know all of the ins and outs of everything that can be done, for sure. But, yeah, there's a lot of things. So now I've decided they've all come home, I believe, with new projects. So we're getting rid of the old projects and pulling out the new ones in hopes that somebody will actually do them. We know they won't, but, we can dream. We're leaving the partially finished one out because, thinking she might finish it. And just setting the rest of them out for everybody. Taking note that my husband is now an old man. Awesome. So we're going to give him a quick makeover. While I'm checking out my husband, I realized that my daughter has hair that is not what I gave her. So I went back and fixed that. A couple of her outfits were off and some of her makeup was off. So I just went in and fixed her. We come back to the game and somebody is working on... Nope, we are working on breaking it. That's okay, she's got a new one. We will discipline her about that and ask her to please not do that again. And then we'll bring out the new one. I believe that might have been, no, that was Belle's. But you know what? She deserved it because I think she smashed hers. So it all worked out in the end. So there you go. So let's see. She's sleeping. Checking the mail. Not sure if she'll ever get around to that garden. She's going to resume the thing that she was cooking before, the vegetable tuna casserole. There's plenty of food to be had for all at this point. Again, I do apologize. This is a weird episode, but I really couldn't think of any other way to do it. So, you know, I do what I can, right? We're all just a little bit too human. Still checking. I'm really trying to get her aspiration up and done with the child with 3. That's a hard one when you can't control the child. Who was that child? That child looked like it had like 2.5. So maybe I think she's decided maybe we focus on one of the younger kids. Because maybe, yeah. Parenting. Yeah, we're just doing like encouraging, disciplining, asking them not to do things, influencing them to do their homework. You know, the usual. Look at all the food. Oh, she's not happy, but her manners went up, so there you go. Plenty of food for everyone. We've got a full chicken dinner and mac and cheese and tuna casserole all ready. So we've got one child doing some dishes for me, so that's nice. I will encourage that. And I will encourage good grades, and then I'll get something to eat. Had to go upstairs because, you know, that's where the kid went for some reason, and I don't know why we stopped. Oh, we're going to clean out our inventory apparently while she's eating. Riveting gameplay, guys. I would have cut all of this out, but it's hard to edit when you don't have sound. It's really difficult. I go by, if I'm talking, something must be happening. That's how I edit. And then I look at, do I need anything that I didn't talk through to finish up the story? So when there's no vocal at all, no audio, it's really hard for me to decide what stays and what goes. So you got everything. Like I said, I did speed it up a little bit so you wouldn't have to sit through it all. And as far as the makeovers, I sped that up by 8. Everything else was sped up by 2. And so now we have a video that's about the right length. So it did work out in the end. I would not recommend doing it this way, and I'm going to try really hard not to do it this way again. Let me know what you thought. I mean, I'm done. See you later. Well, that's going to do it until next time. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I do appreciate your watching. If you've got a moment, there's a video down below, maybe 2. Take a moment, look through, see what interests you, and give it a watch. And in the meantime, I hope to see you all next time. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.